Hello everybody, how's it going today? In this video, I'm going to go over a company called Planet 13, ticker symbol PLNHF. This has been a very popular penny stock, and for good reason. They are growing super fast in an industry that is expected to grow for quite some time. Now, this stock has been falling as of late, so it might be time to start buying some. I'm going to go over what they do, give you my opinion on them, and point out some nice areas on the charts that I think are great entry points. Now, before I get started, I just want to take a second and say thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to my channel and for hitting the like button on previous videos. It helps out the channel in a big way, and I really appreciate it. If you are new to the channel, I like to find short-term and long-term trading and investing opportunities in typically lower-priced stocks. I like to find undervalued, underappreciated stocks with high growth potential and talk about all other things finance-related as well. If that's something that interests you, please subscribe so you don't miss any future trading and investing ideas. Also, I am not a financial advisor, so please do all of your own research before buying any of these stocks. Planet 13 Holdings Incorporated is a vertically integrated cannabis company based in Nevada. Planet 13 owns the world's largest cannabis store just steps away from the Las Vegas Strip. The Planet 13 Cannabis Entertainment Complex is the winner of Leafy's 2018 Nevada Dispensary of the Year, and it offers an unparalleled customer experience focused on unique interactive entertainment and some of the best cannabis products offered anywhere in the United States. The Planet 13 Superstore acts as a showcase for a growing portfolio of branded products including vapes, edibles, pre-rolls, and concentrates. Planet 13's ambition is to operate ultra-high-end dispensaries in their Tier 1 markets nationwide and to sell their brands Medizin, Trendy, and Leaf & Vine in both their branded stores and wholesale. They are quickly expanding into their 112,000 square foot site for Phase 2. They aim to bring the Las Vegas experience to you all under one roof. You will soon be able to enjoy freshly brewed coffee, a bite to eat, as well as see how their products are made. Their goal is to provide a one-of-a-kind cannabis experience. This mission guides every step they will take in their business, from the types of products they offer to the way they approach their relationships with customers. According to Expedia, 74% of Americans prioritize experiences over products, and Planet 13 wants to provide a one-of-a-kind experience combining their products with great food and entertainment that will surely be like nowhere else. And here is a short clip on what their Superstore looks like inside.
At 112,000 square feet, this facility is half the size of a Walmart and is the world's largest cannabis dispensary. It's a beautiful facility, and inside they're making it a destination for cannabis. We're here because they allow cameras. They gave us a full tour. We saw where they make all their cannabis products, from infusing beverages to making chocolates and gummies. We also got a sneak peek into the weed museum, and that's going to be located right next to a large pool that overlooks the strip. There's entertainment everywhere. When you walk in, there's an interactive floor. There'll be butterflies fluttering throughout the hallways. We saw orbs floating overhead the dispensary. There's interactive displays outside and inside all through the entire building.
Planet 13 opened about May of 2016, medicinal only. And then July 1st of the following year, 2017, our recreationals pass were able to open. And in 10 months, we did $18 million out of 2,300 square feet. When I was got out of high school ready to join the Air Force, working at a gas station, a friend comes from California with the first joint and said, "You want to try one?" And we said, "Oh, yeah, I'll buy one." He gives you a little sticker with a 13 on it and a circle around it. I said, "What does 13 have to do with marijuana?" He said, "It's the 13th letter of the alphabet, is the M." All the kids knew what was going on. The parents didn't. He was cool at the time. That's where we started with the 13. We did Planet 13, Planet M, or Planet Marijuana. We have 85 bud tenders, 50 different vendors. We only grow 10% of our products, but that's where we buy from the other 50 vendors. We added the Per Coffee Shop and the Rickety Cricket Bistro, a small event center, and then we're adding 2,000 square foot store for our memorabilia, our clothing, and so on. And then a customer-facing production facility where you can actually watch the chocolates being made, the gummies being made, and our drinks being made. Because of the a destination we tried to create, attractions that people like to see, and we've done a lot of those inside here. We also have a reward for taxi drivers that drop people off. But the rest is all through social media, and we encourage videos and cameras for the different things that they think are fantastic and we think are fantastic. They tell their friends, and to us it's the best form of advertising, through referral. Even though we get about 115,000 people through the front door every month, we only hit less than 3% of the tourists coming to town. So the upside for us is you can realize, enormous. So only been here 13 months already in this location. We're very optimistic of how much we can have this grow. We let you come to Las Vegas and exercise every vice known to man, and then go home and live a normal life.
Planet 13 Superstore is strategically positioned in the Las Vegas market, and it's the closest dispensary to the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, just minutes from every resort and casino on the Strip. Now, looking at this picture, it doesn't look like it's that close to me, but I'm not that familiar with Las Vegas, so I will give them the benefit of the doubt on that one. The Superstore's additional attractions include a coffee shop and restaurant, experiential in-house production, meaning you can watch them make all their crap, and event space. Now, since Q1 of 2019, you can see they've consistently had over $16 million in revenue every single quarter until the second quarter of 2020 when the pandemic hit. But since the reopening of the economy, numbers have rebounded sharply and are headed back in the right direction. Planet 13's 2020 Nevada objectives are to maintain an 8 to 10% share of the Nevada cannabis sales, leverage production facility and grow additional cultivation facility to grow share of Nevada's wholesale cannabis sales and increase margin at their retail locations, gain share of Las Vegas's Valley residents through medicine dispensary and delivery business, and as you can see by their estimates, they are expecting to grow at 16.9% compounded annual growth rate through 2025. Planet 13's 2020 U.S. objectives are to have their first out-of-state expansion into Santa Ana, California, and to win or acquire additional licenses in Tier 1 markets for future development. Now, this is where it gets really exciting. Their 5-year U.S. objectives are to have 8 or more superstores in Tier 1 markets across the United States. They say if a city is affluent enough to support a major sports team, Planet 13 is interested in opening a premium cannabis store there. Now, people really seem to like their CEO, Robert Groesbeck. He's been in the Las Vegas area for a majority of his life. He has been a long-time entrepreneur, starting or assisting in the creation of a number of businesses. Mr. Groesbeck has extensive experience in the legal field, and he has practiced law for over 25 years and has knowledge about multiple aspects of the law. He also served as the mayor of the city of Henderson from 1993 to 1997. And here are some of their products. The first one is their Trendy Extracts and Vape Concentrates. Trendy specializes in expertly crafting the best disposable vape pen products and concentrates that create the trend, not the other way around. Utilizing cutting-edge technology and unique visual approach, Trendy delivers an exceptional product that upholds a high level of potency and purity. The next is Medicine, Flower, and Vape Concentrates. Growing medicinal MJ is an art form, and we treat it as such. All medicine plant genetics are hand-selected. Careful attention is constantly paid to the cultivation process to ensure that all medicine products are best in class. The next is Leaf and Vine Vapes. Leaf and Vine was founded on a simple mission, to deliver elegance and happiness. Created with hand-picked strains with higher CBD content and high-quality vaporizing technology, Leaf and Vine is perfect brand for on-the-go, sophisticated lifestyles. Each pen contains a state-of-the-art battery designed to last the life of the pen and a chic exterior worthy of display. The next is Dreamland Chocolates. Welcome to the world of Dreamland Chocolates, where your taste buds will be dazzled. We select each of our ingredients and handcraft each flavor in our production facility. A mix of single-origin craft chocolate and pure cannabis distillate, providing the highest caliber of flavor and effect, designed to be delicious and dreamy for you. And then there's Ha Ha Infused Gummies. High-quality gummies infused with real fruit ingredients and flavors that embody our favorite tropical flavors. We believe that edibles should make you feel good and never drag you down. That's why we formulated our gummies to include a burst of laughter with every bite. All right, now that we're through that, let's go to Yahoo Finance and pull up their income statement. Now, we can see that they've been growing revenue very quickly. It has increased from 21 million in 2018 to over 63 million in 2019. Now, because of the shutdown, numbers have been soft for most of this year, but the trailing 12 months still came in at over 60 million. And I think that should only be temporary, and I expect growth to ramp up again once things get going full bore. Now, if we check out their balance sheet, assets are currently at 31 million and liabilities are at 15 million, which is honestly better than I thought they would be at. If we look at their cash balance, that comes in at 22 billion, so they have more than enough cash to cover their liabilities, and that's always a good sign. Okay, everybody, here is the daily chart on Planet 13 Holdings, and this is all the data we have on the stock because it was publicly traded for the first time back in late 2018, so there's not a ton of charting data, but there are definitely some well-defined support areas. The very first one we put on the chart is probably the easiest one to see, and that's where it's bouncing right now. It's been grinding around in this area, but it's still below that 8-period exponential moving average, and I am hopeful that it's going to roll over and go lower. I think that it is, because there's a couple of other areas that are below it where I'd like to start my position at, and I'm going to show you where they are right now. This is the first area. See if I can get it on there. This is the first area where I want to be a buyer. I think if it makes it through this support area, this is going to be the next spot where it's probably going to find some support, and that's where I want to start it, right around 225, 230-ish. And if it can break through that area, I think this is the other well-defined support area that I see on the chart. I like to draw my support areas as areas, not just a single line, because a lot of times it'll find support in more of an area than just a line like I drew right here. This one is easy to draw with a line because it's touching those 2 points perfectly, and it's also touched that line perfectly when it came down the first time. But I think that it's going to break through this area, and that is, of course, unless Jeremy from Financial Education makes a video on it, then it'll probably take off. Or if he just farts and somebody thinks it sounds like Planet 13, it'll probably jump up 25% or something. But I am thinking that it is probably going to roll over lower. But let me get this off. Let me get these things off the chart real quick. And some of these areas also coincide with some Fibonacci retracement levels. Like the second one that I was looking at is the strongest area, I think. And that's where I would be a bigger buyer of Planet 13 if it fell this low. I would like to start some a little below 250 if I can. I would like to start around 230 or so. But I would be very, very interested in buying a lot of shares if it falls to this 61.8% retracement level, just a little over $2, because of all the reasons I showed you earlier. I think this stock has a very bright future and has a lot of growth ahead of it. And I think getting in under 250 is a pretty exceptional deal. And I like getting in on really deep pullbacks. Unfortunately, sometimes that means I miss out on stocks because they don't pull back that far. But with all the things that are going on right now, I'm hearing a lot of rumors, and there's a lot of talk in the news about possibly shutting some things down again. And I think these leisure type stocks are going to get hit hard if that happens again. So I'm optimistic as somebody who wants to be a shareholder of Planet 13 that things don't necessarily have to shut down, but if enough talk happens, people are going to start selling out in some of these stocks that could be affected by another shutdown. So I don't hope that happens for the economy, but if it does happen, I am going to pick up some Planet 13 shares, and hopefully around that $2 level. But that's my plan on Planet 13. But one thing that I have been thinking about is, are the other stores going to do as well as the one in Vegas? Because everybody knows you go to Las Vegas to spend money, so I'm really curious to see how well those other stores do in the other states. But if they are as successful as the one in Vegas, then I think the sky is the limit for this company. But folks, that's all I have for you on this video, so I think I'm going to end it right there. Please like the video if you found it entertaining and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. In the comments section, let me know if you're as optimistic as I am about this stock, or do you think I am absolutely out of my mind? And let me know if you think it's going to fall that far. I think it's pretty optimistic to think the stock is going to fall that far, but let me know in the comments what you think. But there you have it, folks. Thank you so much for watching my video all the way to the end, and until next time, take care, everybody.